Hi guys, just something I forgot to add in the last live stream. We were reading this article, Russian philosopher Alexander Dugin, defender of traditional values or dangerous occultist, and it reminded me of something that I thought you should just know about for what it's worth, which is that on the website 4pt.su, now by the way, I don't necessarily say you should go there, okay, I don't know how safe it is. Wouldn't want to have any of your information compromised and stuff like that. But anyways, on this website, one of Dugin's sites, 4PT for Fourth Political Theory, there's a series of articles that he had on the ABCs of traditional values. So I just thought I'd show you that because again, the question here was, is Dugin a defender of traditional values? And he happens to have done this series on a TV channel Tsargrad called the ABC of Traditional Values, where they tried, and again, I'm just saying, take it for what it's worth, okay? Dugin, Konstantin Malafeyev, they discussed as a part of a project of popular political education, this idea that you're going to instill traditional values in the people through a kind of ABC approach. You see the first Первый канал, Tsargrad, first Russian TV channel, Tsargrad, rushed a new TV project, the ABC of Traditional Values, a series of expert talks by 3 Russian thinkers on the foundations of Russian existence and the Russian future. Konstantin Malofeyev, Alexander Dugin, and Archpriest Andrei Chekhov analyzed the foundations of state policy for the preservation and strengthening of traditional spiritual and moral values, approved by Vladimir Putin. The first introductory section deals with tradition itself. So if you wanted to know something else about how Dugin interprets tradition, how this broader Russian movement does so, and whether they defend quote-unquote traditional values, I just wanted you to be aware of this little project here. You might look at it and think it's bogus, but for sure, as you're thinking through the question of the last article, Russian philosopher Alexander Dugin, defender of traditional values or dangerous occultist, it would make sense to look at this recent source, the ABC of Traditional Values. So this is a really short stream. I'm appending it because I forgot to mention it in the other one. Maybe there was another way of doing it, but whatever. Now you know, okay? Be aware of that. Check it out. Maybe you'll find it interesting, maybe not. It's, the principle here that I try to convey is if you're dealing with a difficult question, or at least one that has some kind of nuance to it. Look, if I was writing a book about, how could you say this? You can't think about the meaning of traditional values for a thinker and ignore the fact that recently he's published a whole series on the ABCs of traditional values. So whenever you want to dig deeper into the question, there are some obvious hints to follow that you should follow those hints, and then it'll just help you to be a better detective and to draw better conclusions. Okay, so there you go. For what it's worth, a little appendix to the last stream. That's all I wanted to say. Bye.